but you're still so rich and experienced.
But you have your health, and that's more important than anything.
Exactly.
And Lua like slits your throat right then and there.
Oh, that got dark really fast.
All right, last we left off, you guys attempted to do a long rest in which you were basically mentally disturbed out of being able to recuperate. You guys have been traversing this tomb trying to find Avolar, and it just seems like a tomb of trickery and deceit and just...
It's fucking hacks is what it is.
All sorts of horrible things. But you did manage to find a secret door behind some plaster of a door, and you've progressed that way. You guys went into a couple of the rooms and got shot with a couple of bolts. And that's where we're going to pick up, is you guys finish sitting around, not getting enough sleep. You guys are basically done with that. And what do you guys want to do from here?
Well, it seems that the necklace we had pried off of that creature may be of some benefit if we go back to the gargoyle thingy statue in the next room. Don't judge me.
The only thing is, though, we're missing, like, one of the arms of the statue now.
That statue didn't, the arm that we lost didn't have a hole in it or anything.
It didn't? Okay. I don't know. I just figured it was, like, somehow important.
Oh, it might
It's
full
part
well
of the
be.
statue.
Yeah, if only we still had it, eh?
I know, right? If only.
Yeah. If only.
Right?
Isn't hindsight like 2020?
Yeah, so
Lou
actually
and
wants
Doc are
to
just
continue
not
this
getting
way.
along right now. You know what? We're all naked and upset. I think we need to just put it behind us. Move on.
I agree. We're wasting time.
Lewid would want to continue going this way and checking it out.
Yeah, like we still have more to explore this way, don't we?
I'm not triggering any more dart traps.
I know, like
No.
I don't want this to be the place where I die, but it very well may be.
Okay, I want to inspect this door for traps.
Okay, make a investigation check. Are you like standing away from it, just looking at it, or are you moving up to it and sort of closely inspecting it?
I'd probably move up to it. Like from a distance, I'd be like, all right, is there anything on the floor before I step up? And then I would step up and start looking around the door.
So make an investigation check.
I face plant on the door.
Yeah, you kind of trip, smack the door. You don't see anything, but you get kind of weird feelings about the door. Very suspicious. Why wouldn't it be trapped?
I don't like this door, guys. Doc, you should rage and burst through it.
I'm gonna open the door.
The door creaks open as it
happens.
Slides.
Lou like flinches.
Nothing happens. There is another door.
I investigate that door.
I go back and hold Carl's hand and walk him through.
14.
You sort of look up and down the door. The door is twice the height of you, at least. So you can't really see the top of the door all that well, but there doesn't seem to be anything protruding. There doesn't seem to be any wires. Doesn't seem to be any sort of hidden latches or hinges.
I boot it open.
And it opens to another small room.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. investigate this door. If this does what I think it's gonna do, I'm gonna be really mad. Where's investigate? God damn it. Ah. I'm guessing 4.
Yeah, with 4, you take a good look at the door. It doesn't seem any different from the other doors that you guys have come through. And nothing seems to be standing out. What did you say? You broke up?
I opens the door.
Oh, I just lost you guys on the map. There you are. Creak! The stone door slides open and reveals another room with another door.
Oh, God.
I lead Krull along.
I keep investigating and opening the doors as I go, I guess.
Big door.
That was weird. I had rolled, but it didn't roll.
You got a 19 minus 1.
There we go.
This door, again, no different from the other stone doors. Doesn't seem to be anything attached to it.
Well, I open the door.
The door opens, and you are right back to where you started.
I'm mad. I am very mad.
Well, now we know.
That was the biggest waste of time.
Roll a wisdom save for me, Thok. Not against magic.
I fucking hate this place.
It's good. You're steaming, but you're not enraged.
I'm quite mad though. Fuck this place.
Okay, so we have to get Krull across the jump. Oh, we all have to
Oh
make this
no.
happen. We have a 10-foot running space this time.
Yeah, but isn't he still blind though, regardless?
Yeah, but I can run along with him and assist him again. We both could. We could just literally like run, have him run straight. We'll stand on either side of the door, and when he gets to us, we'll like huck him. You feel me?
Sure.
So we line Krull up.
Oh, I have a feeling like I'm gonna get spikes in my butt.
Okay. I'm probably gonna try and make that jump. Am I rolling at advantage because they're helping me out, or not at advantage, but regularly because I would be blind, but if they're helping me, it would just be a normal roll.
Are you gonna run 10 feet and then jump?
Yeah.
Evan, you mute yourself when you do that.
Oh, shit. My bad.
So if you run 10 feet without being able to see anything, just listening to their voices and then jump, I'll just have you roll a standard athletics check.
Alrighty. 1 sec.
Make sure you run straight and jump well. A good estimation on what at least 10 feet is. It's pretty good. You jump a significant distance, landing on solid ground through the doorway on the far side.
I holler at him not to move, though. Don't move, Krull. There's traps all around you.
I wasn't planning on it.
Okay, now we have to dodge him, though, and we fucking do it.
Jumps into the solid body of Krull.
I can probably at least get on my hands and knees and feel for the floor, can't I?
Yep.
But it's a trap floor. Like the floor will still be there.
Or did they? Oh shit! It reset.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Move. How is he? Can I be move north 5 feet?
Sure, yeah.
Like
watching him and directing him.
But going like, okay, go upward 5 feet. Not to your left, not to your right. You good? Yep,
Okay.
got it. Just
Right here.
do it. Yeah. Okay, Lua would running jump across as well.
Okay, what's your strength?
1 or 13.
13. I think you can jump 10 feet fine. You can see, so it's not difficult for you.
Okay, so I take Carl's hand and move him back a pace.
1 pace.
And Doc would like to do the same.
So you just do a running jump. You can easily jump that as long as your strength is at least 10.
Oh yeah, definitely. 16.
Lead the way.
Lead the way, Thok.
Okay. Lua, walk about 15 feet in front of you. And yeah.
Yeah, I think that's wise. Lead Carl. This way. Come here, boy. You got it. Good boy.
I'm not a dog.
Yes, you are.
Thok, the floor lets loose underneath your feet.
Sick. I didn't know there was one here. I thought we found them all. God damn it.
Let me just find those traps. I thought you guys knew where they all were.
I thought so too.
It's like, did you add one? Because like
That
No,
like,
I erased
there
my
was-
markings and let you guys be in control of it.
Ah.
I don't think you there's more than just this one unmarked. Let me say that.
Oh no. Do I see it opening? Because I'd like to use my danger sense.
You don't get a reaction to it. It just opens up and there's no more floor beneath you.
Do I not get some
Fully
sort of
on top of
save
it.
or?
Nope. It just you as soon as you step, there's nothing to step on. You're just falling immediately.
Oh, lovely. So what happens? What damage do I take?
Okay, take falling damage from this. Yeah, so you fall 10 feet, taking 2 points of falling damage. You land on spikes, which is 6 points of piercing damage. And then you have to make a constitution saving throw.
1 second. Well, for some reason, my goddamn character sheet won't open. There we go. Oh, lovely. I believe I fail.
That's correct. So you're going to take the full brunt of the poisoned spikes.
Oh, great.
Holy shit.
Oh, lovely. Oh, well, okay. Great. I'm dying. Well, not really, but fuck.
You can just feel your, like, skin and blood, like, I don't know what to say. It's like reacting and burning.
Bubbling.
Just leave me here. Go on without me. Doc gives up.
You hear muffled yelling through the floor.
Just keep moving, Carl. We got this. It's okay.
can I push down on the floor?
I'm leading you this way.
Nope. I let go and I'm trying to help out Thok.
Can you?
You could hear him. I don't know if Kral would know where he is, though. Make an investigation check to try and find where the trap is. Based off of just the noise and stuff like that, you can get close enough.
Investigation, you said?
Yeah, as you're blindly trying to locate a trapdoor with your hands. Everywhere you touch is solid.
Fuck! Shout!
I'm impaled. It hurts.
We need to get him out of there.
Who?
Lua, don't be difficult.
If you want to stay, Crawl, I won't help you.
I'll remember that the next time you need my help.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have pushed me through that door.
You shouldn't have hesitated in removing your item.
Last chance, Crawl.
Nope, I'm helping him out.
Okay.
Carl's gonna start pushing down on the floor.
Yeah, so you can kind of push around and stuff like that in the darkness. Sooner or later, you'll end up finding the trapdoor.
Okay. I'm gonna try and.
You see
I'm gonna hold my
darkness.
spear down. Thok, if you can
I
see my
see.
spear, hold on to it. And I'm gonna hold the butt of the spear out.
I don't
I
think you have
pull
the
myself
spear.
off the spikes
Yep,
and I
I have the
grab
spear.
it.
No, because we couldn't bring it through.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys don't have your spear. You left it on the
If
other
you
side.
lower
of the
your
door.
hand, I could just jump and
Oh,
grab
okay.
it.
All right, I do that.
I
Totally
jump and I
grab
grab it. Do I have to make like an acrobatics or athletics check or anything?
Yeah, both of you need to make athletics to try and pull him out of the hole.
Oh,
Oh,
fucking
god damn
hell.
it, Crawl!
Carl moves his hand at the last second, thinking you are 2 feet to the left.
If I fall back on the spikes...
Hey, I stopped to help you. You can't be mad.
Oh, you rolled
I'm
it.
not mad at you, I'm mad at your roll.
I
He
am
falls
too.
into.
No, thank you.
I'd say you'd have a calculated jump. So make a dexterity save as you're coming down towards the spikes on a missed attempt to catch Carl's hand.
Oh god. Nope.
Oh no! Oh no!
I fucking hate you guys. Not you, Crawl. Lua, go to hell.
And Thok, you land on some fucking spikes hardcore.
What are
What
these?
are these
I'm
doing
probably dying here. Thanks. Awesome. Great. Love this fucking dungeon. This is not a good time.
Especially when we crit fail.
I know, right?
Oh,
Like,
and then Matt doesn't.
oh,
Yeah.
okay, great. So 2d10 right there. I'm unconscious at -3.
Yeah,
No, -6.
the poison can't outright kill you, so you're just impaled unconsciously on the rocks. Carl, you hear like his last breath sort of escape from him as he gets impaled.
Oh, Lua, from hell's cold heart, I stab at thee. With
You
my
already
last
did.
breath, I spit at thee.
This is what you get for fucking over your friends.
Enjoy one less party member to help you survive.
Chap Trekker.
I'm sorry, my friend. And I pull my hand up, and I guess the floor resets.
Yeah,
You're just fucking leaving me there?
it's very.
Dude, like you're unconscious. Like
you
I
can
heard.
stabilize me.
Well,
By
am I supposed to
jumping
jump
in?
into the pit and fucking like?
Thok would do it for you.
Would you, or would you
I
push
stayed
me through
behind for
doors?
you ungrateful fuck. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not
shouldn't
being
have
ungrateful
fucking-
towards you. I'm just
Oh,
saying, like, you don't have to just leave my body there to die.
well, like, I'm blind. I can't fucking see you.
That's true. That's very true. Crow
I
has
just
no
heard your
option.
last
I'm more
breaths,
mad at
and-
Lua right now.
Now you
So
know how I
mad
felt
at Lua?
last session. Fuck you. Yeah.
Did you die though?
No, but you.
But you will.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Oh god. Two
Be
more
free,
freeze
my
burn.
young friend.
Be free. I will take your memories to my mistress.
I hope Avolar kills you.
Maybe. But I'm willing to fight him.
Oh, that's hilarious. I can't believe that though. Just fucking crit fail after crit fail. That was great.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I gotta roll some death saving throws.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually.
Yeah.
Lua, where did you walk when you were coming this way?
Oh,
Yeah.
That's here. Oh no, I think I stayed here. And I went this way. And then I went there.
Okay. And now Carl's just lost in the darkness.
All right, I'm gonna try and move to the wall or feel around for the wall.
Oh boy, I'm dead.
Oh no!
Well, it depends on what Crawl wants to do. If Crawl actually just walks away, then
Yeah. If Crow were to walk away, I would die.
Yeah, I don't. I'm sorry, Evan.
It's cool. I mean, it's the Tomb of Horrors. You come here to die. You don't come here to win.
All right, I say a prayer for Thok, and then I try and feel around in the darkness.
If I still have one last words, it's this: kill Lua.
With his bare hands.
Do it. She will betray you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just dead.
That's a lot of words for a guy who's dead.
I live, I die, I live again, and I die
Right.
again.
Paul's gonna like crawl or like move sideways and like try and reach the wall,
That's fucking shitty.
and I'm gonna try and move my way down the wall, or like I'm sitting, but I'm like crawling, like with one hand touching the wall,
okay.
and I'm just gonna try and move further down south. Do you want me to roll anything for that, or?
No, if you're following the wall, you can just keep walking. Is Lua doing anything during this period, or are you just watching Crawl?
if Carl
If
doesn't
Carl
want to
doesn't
ask,
want to ask for my help, then I'm not going to help him.
Wow.
Don't say that.
okay.
Okay. I would watch you. I'm going to watch Carl come.
Wow.
You made your
Fuck.
decision.
Yeah, to help our teammate.
See?
Yeah,
see
Lewis
now.
selfish.
Alright, Crawl, you move silently as you're following the wall down towards the end of the hall.
I want to follow them as a ghost. An angry spirit.
And right as you step there, the floor lets loose under your feet.
Fuck.
I guessed wrong. Sorry.
Did I make a deck save?
No, there's no save against this trap. Basically, you put your foot and the floor doesn't give any resistance, so you're just falling.
It's an insta fail trap basically. There's some traps where it's like you don't get a save and you just die.
Yeah,
This is not one of those.
11 points of piercing damage, and you need to make a Constitution saving throw as you fall 10 feet and land on spikes.
I don't know what to do right now.
Yeah, I didn't expect you to die in the first 20 minutes.
Like, do I roll up a new character real quick, or do I like play Vin? Like, what do I do? I'm fine
Yeah,
with
I guess
rolling a
that
new
is
character
it.
real quick, but it might take like 15 minutes.
I think this is it, buddy.
Yeah, I
I
think
don't know
so.
if the doors are locked shut. I don't know if you could get in as someone else.
That's DM's discretion there, man. Up to you.
Yeah,
If it's just
doors
biting
are
the dust,
locked.
I'm fine with that. Well, I'm glad that Vin and Greeny are gonna survive these ordeals.
Yeah, they are.
Are you sure about that? Maybe they're already dead. Okay, a 10 is a failed save. And it is 12 points of poison damage.
All right. So I fall on the spikes. I am going to try and pull myself off. And
Lua
then
would
I'm going to try
wander
and
over
jump on
here.
it.
Yeah, you can get yourself off the spikes pretty easily and into a position. You roughly fell about 10 feet.
All right. I forget the rules of like standing jump.
I also don't know them, but the trapdoor is closed above you. You hear it audibly reset.
The trap. Fuck. Sorry, I'm fucking around with the push to talk. 1 sec. That's annoying. Sorry, I missed that.
The trapdoors close above you,
No, can I stop it?
not from 10 feet away.
Okay.
Lua's gonna lie down on the ground beside the trap.
Just lay down?
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
just
stretch out.
Okay. So high jumps are a number of feet equal to 3 plus your strength modifier.
Sorry, can you repeat that? I forgot.
3 plus your strength modifier for how many feet you can jump.
3 plus 1.
So 2? Oh no, that was Dex modifiers and minus. While you're figuring all this out, Lua would start to talk to Krull. So, Krull, you still alive?
Yeah. Barely.
Do you still wish to fight Avolar?
No.
Then why are you here? What is your purpose for being in Avalaria now? If it wasn't to fight Avolar, what do you want?
Doesn't really matter.
Yes. It is something I believe in, is fighting Avolar. He is a...
You didn't care to know my story before. Why this far?
You didn't care to know mine. We all have stories and backgrounds. We met here in Avalaria. What we've done from now on is what matters. Sock had decided that teamwork was not going to matter anymore.
No, you
I still-
decided that when you left him.
No, he decided that when he pushed me through the door. From
I
then
wasn't
on,
there
he
for
was
that.
no longer a team member. You weren't there for
Really?
that, so you can't judge me for it.
No.
But I can save you now. So I'm asking if you want it.
I'm actually contemplating this.
She should have taken off her stuff.
We had agreed you would go through, and then if it worked, I could try a different method. We had all agreed, and then you just pushed me through. But that's...
You were
He's dead.
I'm dead, so
You're
it
dead.
doesn't really matter.
Exactly.
I have a family back home. I came to Avalaria to try and scrounge up anything that I could find to send back home and provide for my son's care. He's terminally ill.
And do you still wish to go back home?
More than anything. But I feel like I'm going to die in this place.
If you feel like you're going to die, then you're going to die. You need to not have that fear. You need to push forward and believe you can defeat what Avolar has put in front of you. Otherwise, you will just be a walking corpse.
Okay. All right. No, that's a fair point. I think Krull would keep going. I'll try and climb out. I don't know. What can I do? Yeah.
Oh, depends. What do you want to do? Right now, you can sense that the door is closed. It's pitch black, and you know that there's this considerable jump to get back.
So I can't even like talk to Lua then, because she's like,
We're like
the
yelling
door's.
through the floor.
Yeah, it's just sort of mumbled and hard to hear through. You guys would have to be yelling at each other. Unless she did something with the trap.
I hadn't planned on it.
Yeah, she just said she laid down beside it and then started talking towards you. It doesn't stop being able to talk. It's like talking through a door or a wall. It's just different.
Okay. I don't know. I'm trying to get out.
So what do you want to do?
I want to get out.
And how do you want to accomplish that? You're blind in a pit. It's all up to you. You have to be the one to make the choice of what your character does.
Okay, but there's like. Okay, no. Okay. Krull will say to Lua that if you can get these doors open, I'll try and climb out.
Are you asking for my aid?
Yes.
Lua would push down on the corner of the door. Pushing on the floor and opening up Krull's side.
Yeah, with a considerable amount of your weight, you're able to pivot the trap. This doesn't give any sort of relief to Krull's sight, but he can hear it move.
The way's open, Krull. Just give a good jump.
Okay. What do you want me to roll?
Well, what is your strength modifier?
4.
Okay, so you can jump 7 feet. And how tall's Krull?
He's like 6'4".
So make an athletics check to try and clasp the edge and climb out. You jump up, and you kind of just feeling around, and there's the ledge. You kind of get like one elbow up and on there, and you kind of catch yourself on the ledge, and you're just sort of like hanging there. What else would you like to do?
I want to pull myself up. Yep. I want to keep going.
So it's pretty easy to just crawl out, so you can just step out of the pit.
Whew, forgot where that trap was.
I do that.
And I'm just going to change my headset battery. I'll be right back.
I don't suppose you'd be willing to give me directions, would you?
I like put out my hand kind of thing, but then I realize you can't see it. So I like clasp hands with you. Or I clasp your shoulder pretty tightly, being like, yeah, I'll still lead you. Then I grab you by the elbow and we go around the trap.
All right. I feel bad now because Evan's out of the... Evan,
Yeah, I wonder if I can make him a bad guy.
Yeah, like, I don't know, like...
Just really...
Just go? Like...
It's your choice. I can't throw you back into the game after you're dead.
No, I totally get that. Like, I'm just, like, having this moment of, like, I want to know what happens, but at the same time, I feel so, like, just out of it. It's weird. I'm just gonna, I'll be Peanut Gallery for now, unless Matt decides something
Peanut
for
Gallery.
me to do.
There's really
Well,
not that much to this dungeon in terms of life.
No, exactly. It's
Just
more
traps.
puzzles and traps and stuff.
Tell you what, if I kill somebody and I summon my soul specter, you can be it.
Oh boy, yeah.
You should have sacrificed Thok.
Ooh, summon the demon.
I'm gonna pull your
That's
little
too good.
bubble out and make sure it can see and stuff.
All right, so I take it Lua took me through the portal then?
No, I was gonna make sure that it's not cloudy first.
You guys can figure that one out pretty easy. I'll just give it to you.
Yay! To the portal, gonna get the gargoyle.
Wah! How do the page settings change? Just give me a sec. That's good. Wham! You guys walk through the doorway, which teleports you over to the room with the 3-armed gargoyle.
Okay, so I take off my necklace with the gemstones, and I start like breaking off 3 that I think will fit. And I'm like, ready to see if this will work, Crawl?
I guess we have no other choice. Let's try it.
Ooh, it looks cool. I wonder if this is gonna bring him to life.
Or is it a necklace or is it like what is it?
It was a necklace with 10 gems in it,
Try
like a
putting
choker.
it on.
Oh, I was wearing the
Try
necklace
putting it
this
on its
entire
head.
time. I'm gonna break off the gems and put them in the holes in his hand.
Okay, so you pop one. Did you understand what Crawl had said at all?
He wants
He wants me to put the necklace on its head?
Yeah, like put the necklace on. Put it on it. And then see if that works and then
Oh, I see. Okay. Fuck it, yeah. Let's do that. I put the necklace on the gargoyle like it's wearing it. Ooh, so pretty.
Okay, the necklace is broken because it was ripped off of the other gargoyles. You can't just let it go, but you put it around its neck and nothing happens.
Whack. So now I jimmy out some stones, and I put one in one hand, and I stop. If nothing happens, I put it in the next one. Wait a minute.
Yeah, hold on. I just have to make sure I read this and word it properly. Okay, so explain to me what you do with the hands.
Oh, I have to put them in the right order? Fuck. I put it in the left one first, and then I stop. And then I put it in the right one, and I stop. And I put it in the lower right one. I don't know how these. 1, 2, 3.
The hands start to move to close into a fist, and you can audibly hear the gems cracking and being crushed by the stone hands. And then they open to reveal just like powder left. And they rotate, dump the powder onto the floor, and then they go back. And the room falls silent.
You motherfucker. Can I like scoop up the powder?
Yeah.
what about that other
What?
What about that other is it closed or is it open?
Oh, well, we lost that when somebody pushed me through a door.
Okay.
I can do this 2 more times. I have enough gems.
Yeah, you have 10 gems.
Now I have 7.
Correct.
and a bunch of dust.
dust.
All
I
right.
like Krell, hold your hands like a scoop, and I put the dust in his hands.
What is this?
Just hold on to it.
It's ruby dust or whatever. Sapphire? I don't remember what this was.
Blue quartz.
Blue quartz dust. Just hold on to it. We might need it.
Oh, I wish I could see it. I bet it's pretty.
It looks like dust to me. I can't see color. Okay, so I'm gonna take out 3 more gems and go. How should I? 2, 1, 3.
What does that mean?
Put it in hand. 2, 1, 3. Last time I did 1, 2, 3. Now I'm doing 2, 1.
Okay, so you put it in 2, put it in 1, and then you put it in 3. The fists begin to close. You hear the gems cracking, being crushed. They open, revealing nothing left but dust. They rotate, dump the dust onto the floor. And then the room falls silent.
Okay, I scoop up the dust and I put it in Krell's hand. Then I'm like,
Ooh,
maybe
more.
we can use it to get through the door. Let's use the dust. Maybe. Come this way.
I'm blind.
I allowed you, but you just, I don't know how to, I can't hold you, so.
Just say you grab a hold of Crawl and move him.
I did.
I said I let him.
Alright, is my... I know I have a torch at the end of the hallway, at least, if we're going that way.
There is no light on the other side of the hallway. I'll move your gray ball over.
It has been a long rest, so it might have gone out. But sock stuff would be there.
That's true, actually.
That is true. Oh, I feel horrible.
You're welcome.
Uh,
I'm glad my death had some benefit.
I lead it all the way down.
So at the end of the hallway, it's still pitch black, but Lua, you see the pile that Thok left behind. There's a burnt out torch on the ground and a spear, and I'm not sure if Kral had anything else. Maybe that ripped up toga.
And the chain sword that he gave me.
Yep.
There, life isn't so bleak when you have weapons on you, is it?
I definitely feel less naked.
I definitely put on some clothes too.
From where, though? Like, he's tiny. His clothes won't fit you.
I can.
I can stretch it.
Oh,
I'm
God.
only
5'2", I think. I just need a little thing.
What
I
did
have a tank
Thok
top and
have
shorts
again?
now.
You want to sift through his pile?
Yep.
I guess so.
There's a little leather kit of something. Oh, fuck. The freaking push to talk button keeps typing slashes. What is Emma's arm? Is that a silver battle axe? Is that what you've named it or something?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Okay, so there is a little leather pouch. There's a battle axe. There's gnome-sized clothes. Lua has the winter blanket. He's got a couple hand axes, a little backpack, javelins. There is a pretty big, large dead rat body in his backpack.
Yeah, I was saving that for later.
Scrolls. There's
I guess like Pearl touches that and immediately knows after having a furry pet what that is, and he's like, ah.
Is there torches in his backpack? Can we light one of those for Carl?
There would
I
be
have
a
heavy
few.
crossbow, some bolts.
Yeah, so I light a torch for Carl.
How do you light that torch?
Is there not flint in his backpack?
Do not believe so.
Carl, you want to use your fire breath?
Yeah.
Ooh, can I like squish it on the wall?
I know it's not a match.
Damn it.
Damn it.
Hold on, let me see if I have anything. Recall anything before I waste my fire breath. Or torches.
I don't know how you guys struck up torches before, but you'd be able to find something in his backpack that could light the fire.
Okay. Alright, I guess we light up some torches. Or, I guess me.
Yeah.
Or Lua. Depending on if she...
There you go.
Oh, thank you.
Okay,
Okay,
and
and I want to try to breathe the dust on the door. Like,
So at some point you take all the dust back from Crawl.
yeah. We light up the torch and I take it back. I assumed he put it down to dig through the pack, so it's in a little
Yeah,
pile.
I put it in like a little, like a little cloth area, or like an area that had like on cloth or on Thox shorts or something, or like some spot where it won't like fall through the cracks.
Alright, so you scoop up the dust and you just like put it in your hand and blow it onto the door, or you like throw it? What do? Describe it to me.
I want to blow it on the door, so I want to walk up with a handful of pretty dust and just like all over the door from like top to bottom.
And because there's a torch lit up, you see the blue flickering dust fade into the mist of the door.
Nothing else happens.
For a brief second, Crawl's eyes like light up. The Dragonborn kind of like, ooh?
Yeah, it's almost like a blue glass dust. It's just
Damn it. I have 4 more.
4 more, you said.
Yeah, maybe do you think if you put it in, do you think this opens and until he destroys it, it's open? We have to like run? I don't know, man.
Sorry, can you repeat that again?
Do you think so? You know, when we put the gems in his hands from the time he crushes them and dumps the powder, this door may be open?
I don't think so. I think that maybe like it's fit in a certain pattern, we just haven't done it yet. But the chances are, like, if we still get it wrong, then yeah, like we're kind of fucked.
Well,
I still
I've
think
tried
there's like
twice.
a complication to it.
Do you want to give it a go?
I don't know. Like, is that something that, what did you have in mind?
I figured I'll hand you the necklace and I'm like, go put them in. I've tried order 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 3. You try whatever order you want. I want to stand by the door and make sure it doesn't open. If it does, on the off chance, I'll yell at you and you book it this way.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll run back.
Do you take the remaining gems from Lua and head back to the gargoyle? Or what's left of the necklace?
Yeah, I do that. All right, so there's like a palm or like an indent in each palm, you said?
Yes, it looks like it fits gems of basically the same thing that you have in your hand. It's like a perfect fit.
Okay, and I don't see anything around his neck.
Nothing. He's got 4 arms, 2 wings, 2 legs. One of his arms is not there. It's like broken just past what would be considered the shoulder. It is nowhere to be seen.
Okay.
I can show you that handout again. Except for the arm on the ground is not there.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So she said she did 1, 2, 3, and then 2, 1, 3. You said, Lauren.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna try 3, 2, 1, and hope it works.
All right, you slowly place the gems by torchlight into the hands. And when you put the third gem in and take a step back, the hands start to close, crushing
Oh no!
crushing the gems.
Damn it!
The hands open up to reveal dust. They turn, dust falls on the ground, and then you hear a voice. And Lua, you can make a perception check to see if you hear this echoing down the hallway. You can sort of hear Crawl being like, "Oh no, no, no!" Maybe some snapping of gems. Yeah, so you'll be able to faintly hear this. I'll say you won't get every word, but you'll get the general sense of it.
I think if I started
hearing a third voice, I would start to move back.
Okay, but it's gonna be pretty quick. So Crawl, as it dumps and it goes silent for just a moment, the gargoyle's mouth doesn't move, but the sound comes right out of his mouth, and it says, "Your sacrifice was not in vain. Look to the fourth to find your gain."
Crawl ponders a second. Wait, is that the fourth arm or the fourth gem? No. Fuck. Fuck. Fuck.
Man, that fourth arm would have been great
I
now.
I did get 4 gems, right?
Correct. The necklace had 10, and you guys have used 9.
Okay, so can I look at the 4th gem and hope?
You can. It is a blue quartz.
God damn it. No.
No.
I feel bad.
That makes you feel bad, does it?
A little. Not as much as me being left for dead, though.
No. I think you deserved it. I think you fully deserved it.
Let's just all admit we're terrible people.
Let's just all admit we were probably not getting out of this alive anyways, so...
Yeah. No, I definitely feel that way.
This is completable.
Put the last gem in it. Fuck it. Put the last gem in its hand.
Oh.
You hear yelling coming from the hallway. Lua, nothing also... You turned your back when you heard the voice, so you didn't see anything happen with the veil wall.
Okay.
What?
So I'm gonna put the 4th gem in like one of the other hands.
And it just sits there. It doesn't do anything. Lua, when you heard the voice, you turned around and started heading that way, which made it so you did not have your eyes on the veil like you wanted.
Okay, but I watched it throughout the time until he destroyed it after.
Yep, until it started speaking.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it had already crushed the hang.
Yep, so nothing had happened. When you turned your back, you don't know if something happened then.
Okay, I don't think anything did. I'm like, let's...
So the gem doesn't do any. I put it in one of the other hands. Like I try all 3 hands.
Yeah, nothing happens. It doesn't crush it or anything. It's completely still. It seems lifeless now that you're trying to make it do something.
Well, let's try everything that comes in 4s. So let's count to the 4th one of these things. Like, smack it on either side. 1, 2, 3.
It was like madly hitting the wall.
Yeah, you just put dents in the wall, taking chunks of plaster off.
Let's try this one.
You slash the wall, taking out your frustrations.
Can this thing technically speak again? Is it sentient? Can I make an insight check?
Sure.
Fuck.
It looks a lot like the other gargoyle, but this one has never moved, other than its hands rotating around. It doesn't seem to be alive. Like, it just seems like a statue.
All right.
And there's only 3 buttons up here, right?
Yep, 3 buttons again.
Okay. I'm gonna head back.
Moments before you heard the disgruntled yells of Lua slashing at the walls.
So I take it your luck is as good as mine then.
Would have been a lot better if we had that 4th arm.
Seems so.
Wish I could kill him again.
Oh my god.
You don't say that. Okay, well, where do we remember seeing 4 things? 4 arms on the gargoyle. That's about it.
4th arm to the gargoyle if we... You don't happen to know any stone-shaping spells, do you?
No.
No. Alright. Another shot. If we brought back one of the gargoyle's arms and tried to...
Attach it. I think
Tried
it turned
to-
into dust.
Oh,
or
did it?
Rubble, yeah.
Yeah, the one that was moving and attacking you guys did crumble.
Damn it. Well, we only have the one gem left.
You guys hear... it sounds like rocks falling off of a cliff or something like that. Like you hear rocks bouncing off one another in like a shift of a heavy boulder, like a... sort of in the
We hear
distance.
which...
I wonder if that's down the passageway that we went before.
Which way? Can we make a perception check?
This way.
You could make a perception check. It is just sort of an echoey chamber, so it's has no direct value right away. Lua's estimation seems right. You think the sound came from the tunnels.
All right. I guess I crawl after Lua in the clearly more fit for half elves tunnel.
Yeah, she has a much easier time crawling through this thing as you're quite large. It's just a squeeze is all.
Are you going to move us? Or do you want us to move?
Oh, I can move you guys.
Oh, there we go.
I lost my eyeball.
Yeah, it's gone. I don't see it.
Well,
Oh,
whatever.
whatever.
Crawl has a torch out anyway.
Yeah. I peek around the last corner. Does it look different?
The rock face is gone.
Ooh, crawl.
I fucking knew it.
I like.
Just past where the stone was, you can see that it looks like man-made structure.
Well, Shall we go on then?
Only way forward. All right. And I guess we go forward.
I definitely want to like look in before just going in.
Looks like
You can see that there is a tiled pathway leading from the crawl space that you're in now. As you kind of step out, you know, you like scoot your butt to the edge of the thing and put your feet down onto the tiles. The path leading into the middle of this room. You see what obviously is some sort of form, maybe a temple area. There's scenes of life painted on the walls, but the people have rotting flesh, skeletal hands, and worms eating them, and so forth. Yet there's also depicted various religious symbols of good alignment. There's a mosaic path leading between the 4 rows of wooden pews that face the worship area. In front of the pews, on the far side of this room, is a wooden railing that divides the room. South of it is an altar. And there is a large wooden chair that sits up on top of a tiered dais.
Oh, okay.
Not on the altar then?
No, it's behind the altar.
Remember to check for traps.
Yeah.
I want to move.
New area.
I want to move
Yeah.
slowly.
New area, who dis?
I'm gonna start poking the ground as we're moving our way down, like with the spear, and I'm just trying to see if there's any traps or any trap doors.
Yeah, tick, tick, tick. You crack one of the tiles with your spear, and Lou is looking around, and you guys don't have any traps being sprung. You don't see any traps.
Okay.
Checking and looking as I go.
Yeah.
I see
I
that
see
body.
that body on the ground. What is it?
It's pretty far. It'd be pretty hard to see.
When I reach the first pew, I want to like look down it. Are there any books or anything like that?
There are not. They are nicely carved pews, though. And as you're sort of getting closer, you can see that the chair on top of the tiered dais is nicely carved and padded, but seems unremarkable. On the other side of the dais are large, freestanding, large brass candelabras, each holding 5 white candles. In each corner of the southern wall, a large white pottery urn, stoppered with a brass and wood plug. Sprawled on the floor near the west wall is a human skeleton in black chainmail that is badly rusted and damaged. The skeleton's outreached arm points to a stone archway set in the wall. The opening is filled with opaque, bright orange vapors.
Ooh, armor. I want to sit on a pew.
Where did Lua go? Hold on.
I'm right here.
Okay.
Oh, you can't see very well.
Yeah, no, I have torchlight.
When you sit on the pew and you hear the creak of the pew as you sit down on it, you sort of look around and you notice that the pews have hinged seats.
Like this flips back?
Yeah. Like there might be storage or something underneath the seat.
Okay, so I get off and I open it.
Summoning
My scythe ready for a fucking undead
out
to
of this
come out of this
goddamn queue.
Yeah, as you the old rusty hinges.
Right.
As you open it up, it is just an empty storage space. It looks like maybe there's remnants of what used to be pads or pillows or something like that, but it's basically just dust now.
Okay, I want to check all the pews though. Carl, there's things maybe in the pews. You should open them up.
I'll get to that in a second. But
And then
Matt, you mentioned something about the. Oh, there it is. Okay, there's a black armored skeleton that's pointing right here. Okay.
Yeah, it is. Sprawled on the floor near the west wall is a human skeleton in black chainmail that is badly rusted and damaged. The skeleton's outreached arm points to a stony archway set in the wall. The opening is filled with opaque, bright orange vapors.
Oh, okay. So I am going to. Can I take one of the empty torches or whatever, or one of my? No.
There are white candles on top of the large candle holders.
Okay.
Candelabras.
I want to put something through the archway or the vapors, but I don't really want to use any of my stuff. Can I just grab something
You just have to pick what you want to put through there. There's a human body, large urns, large
Put the
brass
body.
candle bars. There's a chair. The pews might be movable. There's some sort
Take
of
a chair.
fence.
No, it's
no,
the
it's
big.
the big chair. This one.
Oh, a big chair. Okay.
Just use one of the throwing axes we got from Fox stuff.
All right. Yeah, I'll use a throwing axe. I'll just stick it in head first. Or handle first.
Okay, just give me 1 second.
Oh no.
So as you approach this archway, none of the stones glow like the other archways, even though it looks very similar, besides that this has an orange sheen to it.
Okay. But what happens when I put the hand axe through the archway or the vapors?
He's reading.
Yeah, so you stick, being careful not to put your own hand through it, and you pull the axe out, and there is no change to the axe.
Put your
Okay.
ferret in it.
Oh no! Do I have my ferret on me?
Yeah, I believe so. You would have left it with that little pile of stuff.
Oh,
we
we
could
could
throw Fox rat through it.
It's dead, and it's large, and you didn't bring it.
You know what? I'll leave it for now.
I want to open all the pews.
Empty.
Hey guys, I'm probably just gonna go work on my game for tomorrow, kind of thing. So best of luck, and I'll let me know what happens later.
Yeah.
Will do.
Bye.
I'm sorry Lord murdered you.
I
I
didn't
didn't
murder
murder
her.
her.
Well, I'm sorry she didn't help you. That was an unexpected turn.
I would have if Carl had asked.
If Krull had asked,
I'm pretty sure he did.
He had
He had to ask right.
what? No.
Don't
never
put that on
mind.
Crawl.
No, that's not me. Fuck. That's Lua being fucking
Yeah, I was like, it's not Lauren.
petty
Let's
about
not
the
get all.
drugs. Yeah, I know. I misspoke.
Yeah, no, she wouldn't have saved him. Not unless he begged.
So as Crawl's messing around with the orange veil and stuff like that, Lua, you're opening pews. This is the second one you've gone to?
Yeah.
Yeah. Inside of it looks like storage space. There's really nothing in there. Open up a third one. And same thing.
We do. Open this one.
And roll a perception check for me.
Ooh.
What would you like to do? You look around. Nothing's standoutish.
I'm gonna open out the thing just like every other, ready for something to fucking jump out on. Oh no.
All right, so you go, and it goes, and gas just starts pouring out of this pew.
I close it and run.
I close it and run.
You close,
no.
close the lid, and it's just still. Smoke is coming out of every crack of this thing.
Shit. Open the other ones quickly.
No, I don't want to.
I open this one.
Okay, I need to throw down a marker.
Maybe.
Don't freak out on this. This will scare you.
Oh no.
It's just a marker.
Don't freak out. Also, this stuff is pouring out fast.
So we either need to get out or solve this puzzle. Crawl, try throwing the dead body onto the altar.
Oh, I have to get you guys able to see this.
Can I do this in the meantime? Like put the
body onto the altar?
Yeah.
onto the altar? I'm like, ah!
Yeah, you can grab the body, throw it on the altar.
I try opening more pews. Open this one.
As you open up that first pew, it begins pouring out gas.
Shit! Run!
Damn it! You're gassing me. Stop it.
Run through the middle.
middle or the outside. I don't know. I opened the second one.
The second one goes, and it's empty. Crawl throws the body onto the altar.
Okay.
You throw the body onto there and make a dexterity check for me. Or describe to me how you want to put the body on there.
I'm delicately putting it on the altar.
Like you're like laying it gently and making sure.
Yeah, I'm like laying it, but I'm trying not to take as much time with it, so it's more of just like a
gentle chuck.
I wouldn't be saying it like. I like gently rest it like onto the altar, but I'm not like like throwing it on.
Okay, so as you're sort of putting this thing down,
Oh.
are you rolling the save? What's going to happen is okay. I'm gonna assume you're standing over here, putting the body on, and as you're just sort of laying it down in sort of a rush and stuff like that, out of nowhere, a lightning bolt from the ceiling comes straight down and strikes the altar, and it just sends the body in pieces all over the place. You don't take any damage from the lightning bolt, but it strikes right in the middle of the altar, and then the altar starts to glow a fiery blue-red, and it's sort of like shifting between the colors.
Ready.
Purple?
And the smoke just keeps pouring out.
Did anything happen to the door?
Yeah, did anything happen to the door?
Nope.
Fuck.
Sit on the altar. I don't know. Sit on the chair.
Oh no, what the fuck is that thing?
It's the same. It's the same mist thing. He needed a marker.
No, there's something in there.
Yeah, it's just a token so I can put an aura as the smoke is growing. You should be able to see a faint yellow nastiness.
Okay, you mentioned the altar and the dais. Is there anything I can? Is there any like inscribing or anything for directions or what? Like the anything I can get as a way out of here?
As you try to step up the altar, you're met by. You're blocked by a strange material that glows with an inner light of a light blue. It's basically like a wall, and as you touch it, it's like.
Okay. Fuck it. I'm just gonna run down the middle of this, trying to avoid the smoke.
And Lua, you've opened up all the other pews, and they are all empty.
Damn it. I feel like we did something with the altar. I want to make sure that the gems in the door don't light up now that we
Have it lit, so I
have
wanna,
it lit. So I want to like squeeze by and try to get close.
Okay, make a dexterity. You can choose athletics or acrobatics to try and not touch the fog as it's growing and squeezing you up against the wall.
Woo!
Okay, make a Constitution saving throw.
Nice.
Good. You're definitely being enveloped by the smoke, but you cover your mouth and feel no effects. The archway does not light up.
Okay,
And
then
then I fucking book it out of there. Well,
Oh God.
back out the tunnel.
Yeah.
Either that or I don't know.
I'm not going back in there. Back up the tunnel.
Back up the tunnel.
Let it die down a bit.
I want to see if it comes out the tunnel or if it just fills up the room.
Can you even see it? Oh yeah, you can just barely see it. Okay.
if you move away farther, I'm not affected.
affected by your light, and then I'll be able to see farther.
Oh, okay.
Like I need to be out of dim light, I think.
That I'm
Yep.
pretty.
Perfect.
And what happens, Lua, is it doesn't go past the small crawl space as you guys scamper into there, but the fog rises, and it just you can see it fill the whole room.
Jesus.
Just like a thick, nasty gas fog stuff.
I can see the altar. Does it change in any way, or just continues to?
Other than after it got hit with lightning, it changes to a reddy blue color. It hasn't changed.
Okay.
Does
the fog recede at any point?
You just see it filling the room and filling the room to the point where it then starts to like block your vision because it's a thick gas.
Crawl, you want to try running through?
Nope.
No, I like that.
I'm going through my spells right now, seeing if there's something that I can. No, that's detect poison and disease. Shit. Oh, I have. Oh no, it's a second level spell. I can't. Fuck. Okay. I just want to put this up in the chat there, real quick. You know what? Can I tell if the gas is poisonous at all?
Yeah, it looks like you can tell the properties of it.
Yeah. Can I? I'll expend one spell slot there to do that.
Yes, this gas would definitely be poisonous if inhaled, or even just like touched by it. It could cause irritation and problems.
Do you have a resistance against poison or immunity?
Nope.
Neither do I, but this is incredibly poisonous if we were to go through it.
Well, shit. I wonder
Hoping
if I
there's
can
a
cut it with my
ventilation
blade.
system.
As the fog thickens, I want to like poke it with my scythe.
You
I'm
like,
gonna back away if she does that.
you like waft the smoke around a bit. It just kind of rolls around with your shadow scythe stuck into it.
Okay. Damn. This tomb is so frustrating.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna propose to Lua that we wait it out to see if the fog dissipates after a certain point. So maybe a short rest.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind trying to take a long rest again.
Alrighty. Yeah, maybe that'll take. Yeah, long rest.
Yeah, where do you guys want to go?
I'm
To this
going all
room.
the way back to the marble mosaic room with all the orbs.
I wonder if the door would reset though.
Oh, if we were to like go through the portal here and then like maybe it might reset it.
No. Well, I'm
Oh,
not gonna go
okay.
through that
I
portal.
was way
I
off.
figured just like I wonder if the time will reset, like you know how the first clouded door reset after a while. I'm
Oh,
worried
okay.
that
Yeah, like the fog came back after a while.
yeah. I'm worried that the stone door from that passage may come back. So I would actually try to take the long rest by the
Like in the crawl crawl tunnel.
yeah.
All right. I don't want it wafting down, but I'm probably gonna sit further up the tunnel.
Yeah, like you can sit up here. It's more room. I know you were pretty squished.
Yeah.
I can probably lay down fine.
Okay. Do you guys attempt to sleep at all?
No. I have my weasel. I'll play with him for like a good hour or so. Just kind
Okay, make a charisma saving throw.
Oh, fuck.
And actually, while I'm trying to sleep, I think I would do it out here with Carl. But Lou would try to sleep for like 4-6 hours.
Okay, Lua, make a wisdom saving throw. So Lua curls up to try and sleep. Crawl sits on guard, playing with his weasel.
Fuck!
And Crawl, you are going to be able to gain the benefits of a long rest. And Lua, you are not. Crawl seems to enjoy himself playing with his little weasel, and it sort of rejuvenates your spirit. And Lua, you sleep like a dog who's having a nightmare. You're constantly like kicking your legs and making weird noises, and you're having visions of things that are not pleasant.
Damn it.
And you are not able to actually rest at all.
Lua's getting grumpier. Fuck! She wakes up. Sees Krull looking rejuvenated, and she's like, son of a fuck!
He's like smiling, playing with his weasel.
Yep, exactly.
Are there any rations in Thok's bag?
I dig through Thok's bag.
I think he does. His explorer's pack probably contained them, but I don't know. I will say there's a few left.
Yeah, I definitely think we should eat some rations, because we've been down here for a while, and who knows when Matt would like to integrate that.
I passed Lewis some rations in the meantime.
Okay, and then I'm gonna go check the door again.
As you start going down the tunnel, you smell something weird.
Oh
Oh
no.
no, is the green gas coming?
You don't see anything.
Fuck.
As you get closer and closer to where the temple was, the smell gets sort of stronger. It's sort of like a sting in your nose, but it's not like painful. It's just
Pungent.
so yeah, sort of like you're smelling vinegar, but very faint.
Okay, I keep moving. If I start feeling weird, I'll go back. Oh, it looks clear.
And yeah, as you come around the corner, you'll notice that there is no more fog. The room is clear.
Okay, I'd step through to make sure. Okay, seeing this, I would go back for Crow.
I stuff Lad in my pocket, and then or whatever token, or fuck, never mind. I put Vlad away.
Shall we give this another go? This time, don't open up the pew.
Yeah, Lua.
Is the stone still glowing?
Make a perception check for me. Girl, you could also make a perception check as well if you want.
Please do.
Please do.
All right.
Though, yes, the altar is still glowing that sort of red color. The bits of body are blown all over the place. But other than that, you don't notice anything different other than that the fog is gone.
Ooh, good. It's still glowing.
Crawl, you smell metal. Like gold and silver. And a lot of it. It's like it's in the air. You can smell treasure, basically.
I smell something wonderful. And Kral gets that dragonborn kind of look. Like his eyes are twinkling because he knows there's treasure.
Lua looks at Crawl creepily. The time in the maze has done him awful.
Is that what
There
you
seems
say
to-
to him?
What?
She
I didn't hear
whispered
it.
under her breath. Perfect.
All right, you know what? I'm not going to tell you.
Well, you said it aloud already, and then I just whispered that you were weird.
I'm
you can't
weird.
Take back just because you didn't like my response.
No, it's okay now.
Can we
My
open
turn
the
to be
altar?
greedy.
I put my hand on the altar.
Excellent. All
Damn
right.
it.
Oh no!
Both of you make a dexterity saving throw.
I'm not touching it.
I know. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Woo! Really getting good on those saves tonight.
Okay, just give me a second. I should have this somewhere. You touch the altar and it just erupts into a fiery explosion. Lua fails the save. The DC is actually 15, so Crawl saves. Yeah, you're enveloped in a fireball.
Fuck.
Taking 28 points of fire damage. Crawl taking half.
Stop touching things.
The pews, the fence, and it reveals the magical barrier that's blocking the dais a little bit better as the flames sort of wash up that. But the pews and the fence all catch on fire and start to burn.
God damn it!
Are the candles lit now?
Yes, actually.
Oh. I wander over to the candles while I'm smoking. Ow, that one hurt, Crawl. Do you still have that potion I gave you?
No,
You son of a...
I lost it. Remember?
You hear the crackle of cooking, burning wood.
I thought you were gonna say meat.
Nope.
I'm lit on fire. Okay, I want to check out these urns then. Any traps?
Holy fuck, there's actually nothing on these urns. What the fuck?
Perfect. Lua can open something safely.
It's a large white pottery urn stopped with a brass and wood plug. And that's it. I have no further information. It doesn't even tell me what's in them or anything.
They're just urns.
Yeah, with stoppers.
I poke out the stopper.
Look inside.
Okay.
They are empty.
Hey. I try to get up on the dais.
Brr,
I smash it with my scythe.
brr,
Smash.
brr, brr.
Wah, 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 wah.
Can I take a look at the door again here that was filled with the orange mist?
Yep.
Did they have those keystones again?
This one does not. It's the same make, but there's no glow. The crackling of wood behind you guys. You start to see smoke
Oh, shit.
rolling out
fuck.
of the pews as they are being destroyed by the fire.
No.
No. Put out the fire. Lua starts to like pat out the fire, I guess. Pat. How out of control is it?
It's pretty on fire at this point. You guys let it go for a little while. It's starting to catch up. I'm just gonna look at to see how to stop them. Just give me a sec.
Okay, Carl, we gotta hurry up with that door and get out soon.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
Is the altar still lit up? I want to run around the walls and just smash them all. Scythe run. Shing.
Okay, I'll say you take a few moments to put the fire out. There's a little bit of smoke coming out of like a burnt hole in one of the pews, but it's very slow. And what does Crawl want to do? The altar has returned to like a blue color. No more red.
Okay. Can I make a detection of where that gold is coming from? Or that smell? Or that treasure smell was coming from?
Yeah, you can make a perception check. As Lua's dragging her scythe along the walls. Where do you want to start, Lua? Crawl, you don't smell it as much where you are now.
Yeah, it's just burning pews.
I want to put my scythe right before the door and then just start running all around.
Get back to the door.
Get back to the door.
Okay. Crawl, do you keep sniffing for coin?
Sniffing for the
or
treasure. Yep.
So as you make your way down the hallway towards the back, the smell gets stronger and stronger, seemingly coming from the pews.
From the pews. Can I smell which direction? Like which one? Where it smells strongest, I guess.
Yes, it is different smells coming from them as you walk past and as you're sniffing. So as you trying to pinpoint it, you walk up to this pew and you're kind of sniffing it, trying to figure out what's going on. It sounds like, or it doesn't sound like, it smells like they're inside the pew.
Can I like break open the pew or something, or like break it, or this one's on fire, eh?
No, just the front
No,
two.
okay.
And Lua
yeah, I
want to
inspect this pew.
Okay, it is a hinged thing. You would have seen Lua opening them at one point, but you can kick it, destroy it, do whatever you want. If you want to inspect it, look at it, you can do that as well.
I want to inspect it and look at it first, and then I want to smash.
Okay. So it's wooden. It's got those hinges and stuff like that. You don't see any traps. Lua had opened this one before, and there didn't seem to be any problems, and she didn't see anything inside of it as far as she told you.
Okay. I smash it.
How do you smash it? Just with your foot?
Yeah.
I
just get on it.
Make a strength check.
Kick it.
Boof. It's solid wood where you kick it.
Ow. I'll do it again. No! No!
You slip and fall down.
Yeah, I'll definitely say you struggle a lot and you like stub a toe or something like that. But at one point, I'll just give it to you. You can just smash it after a few tries. Inside of it, if you had just opened it, the whole thing is just filled with silver pieces.
Holy shit.
I knew it. I knew it.
Knew what?
Nothing.
There is a destroyed pew over there.
That's not suspicious.
Lua, by the time you climb over this fence, dragging your scythe around, you do manage to hit something where you are right now, in the wall. And let me just read that.
I knew it.
I do it.
I knew it.
Oh, knew it. Okay.
Okay, what ends up, you find a wall slot that is sufficient size to accept a coin or maybe a disc-shaped gem.
Ooh, it looks like I found a coin slot.
It could also fit like a ring.
Too bad we don't have any money.
Can I like reach into the pew now and like pull out a bunch of silver to show Lua?
You could, big handful. There's also Thox. Thox stuff would also have some coinage in it. But yeah, you can do a big scoop, a handful, and just have coins falling out like crazy.
So I would walk back to Krell and be like, I found a coin slot.
Here you go. See if any of those work.
And then see the
Pass
jet.
her a piece of silver.
Do all of the pews have gold? I just checked these for what the fuck? Opens
Clearly,
up
you didn't do a good enough job.
Oh my. Yeah, I wouldn't have noticed the entire pew filled of silver coin.
Lua, if you open that one as you're sort of yelling back and forth, Crawl, this one's filled with electrum pieces.
Holy shit. Krell, we're rich. You can save your dying boy. Well, make him comfortable.
I can. Make them comfortable at least, yeah. How much silver and electrum are in those?
An absurd amount.
More
than we can carry.
This is like 3 or 4 times larger than a large chest, and it's full.
Oh, wait. Can I perceive if it's actual silver or electrum?
You can make a you can inspect it, sort of like bite it and bend it and try.
Yeah, I want to do that. Like we could be like, oh yeah, this is all treasure, and then like, no, it's all fucking like.
Yeah, can I do like an arcana check on it? Make sure it's not spelled to look like.
Sure.
No, I'm completely convinced.
All right. Oh my god, I got a good arcana check, guys. I was ready to be like, I don't know anything.
For Crawl, his investigation, you have more doubt in your mind than the facts that you're getting when you're looking at these coins. They are metal. They seem like coins. There seems to be nothing actually wrong with them. But in the back of your mind, you're already dead set on that. They must be fake. They weren't here before. They're here now. This is all an illusion, basically, is what you would be thinking.
At a 3 investigation?
Yep. So basically, you think the coins are fake.
Louis
like stuffing man-made pockets with the radio.
I think these are fake, actually.
Then
Perhaps we got the hopes up.
It won't hurt to take it and find out.
True. Let's try putting one of them in the slot.
Let's open the other pews, see what else we're working with. Open this one.
Yeah. Start opening this one. I'll open up this side.
I think it's EP for Electrum. Yeah, Electrum pieces. Yeah. Back ones are filled with silver, the middle ones are filled with Electrum. And it's thousands and thousands of coins.
Alrighty. I'm just gonna take like
What about the
2
next?
scoops full of each. And then go to the next one.
And you open up the pew.
Yes.
And these ones are full of gold.
The last one was filled with gas, or the first ones here are filled with gas from our experience. Alright, I take a handful of gold.
Or are they full of platinum?
Are they?
Lou is gonna take a bunch of electrum and gold.
Are the benches on fire anymore, or are they?
No, this one here does have some damage to it, and it has like a little spout of gas that's kind of just, but then it's kind of fading as it pisses out of a small hole.
Or was that slot in the door that you said you found, or slot that you found?
Right there. How much electrum do I get to?
You don't have a backpack, so how many coins can you fit in your arms?
Can I like? Well, I'm wearing what's his face's pants. Do they not have pockets?
Ooh, I
have the blanket
could
still.
like make
I
that
could, like,
into.
make that.
I grab a vase
hobo.
that's right here and I pass it to Lua.
Ah, perfect.
So
But then I
this
have
is
to-
a large urn, yeah. You could fill a lot of coins into it, though. You might be able to put a dent in one of the gold-filled pews.
I used the blanket and like fashion one of those, like I was holding a kid, like how they used to like wrap it around the vase and then put it on my back and then like tie it under my arms.
You feel me?
Yep.
Feel me?
Yep, makes sense.
Okay.
Okay, so I fill it with a bunch of electrum and gold. Not to over capacity, but like probably half full.
So I can still move.
Yeah, okay, so the vase is going to be 15 pounds, so put that in your inventory with a 15 on it.
Okay.
So that we can watch your weight here. Because we're going to have to figure out how many coins you can comfortably carry.
Okay, but I gotta get rid of all the other shit that I have weighed as things because I don't have them anymore.
Yep. And you can take any coins you want. There are an absurd amount of all of them.
I'm gonna start stuffing the some of the coins that I collected into the slot.
And at one point, just put like 5 coins into it, and then the wall starts to rumble and shake. Revealing like a wedged pathway and another wall, and then once the wall right in front of you opens up, the rear wall starts to shimmer and shake, and it slides out of the way.
Oh shit.
Which of these is what? What is PP? Oh, that's platinum. So there's gold is more than electrum?
Yep.
Okay.
They're in order.
Oh my god.
So the urn would fit about 1,500 coins.
That weighs nothing. I take 1,500
I'm
electrum
gonna.
or gold.
Yeah, same here with the vase. I'm gonna find a vase of my own, and I'm gonna. Like I know that they may be fake, but I'm still like,
Might as well.
still hesitant. Yeah.
So if you take 1,500 coins from the first gold peel, you'll take nearly half.
Oh god.
And then you put like the stopper in it and strap it to your back.
Yep.
Krull, I believe you have the backpack from Thok. I don't know if
Yeah, I have Thok's backpack.
you can carry a lot, so we should fill up the backpack and the vase. Let's just take a fuck ton.
I don't want to get over a cumber. Oh wait, I'm not wearing anything. Okay.
You're not wearing anything, yeah. Like,
I'm not wearing. Yeah, no.
I was like, I'm carrying 45 pounds right now with the 1,500 gold.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna start scooping some gold into Thok's backpack, and I'm gonna start scooping up another urn full of gold.
Okay, so if you add the urn to your inventory as an urn that weighs 15 pounds, you can put 1,500 gold coins into that. And if you just put it into your money slot, it'll auto-calculate the weight. And Thok's backpack will carry about 500 gold coins, and it'll just be basically bursting at the seams at that point.
Okay. So that's another 1,500, you said?
Yeah, so 2,000.
1,500 for the urn, and then 500 to stuff Thok's backpack full of gold coins. Which would empty the pew that Lua started on and take some out of the other one. Leaving you to believe that there must be somewhere around 3,000 more coins in the other pew.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's
So
a lot
I'm already
of gold.
I already have like 2,000. Alrighty.
Do you just carry the urn in like one hand? Like under the...
Yeah.
Like...
Well, ready to move along? I am low on health, so if you want to go first.
Sounds good.
Clink, 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 clink. Ching, ching.
Krull's walking more, or not walking, but waddling a little bit.
The urns don't make too much noise because they're well packed, and if you put the cork on them, they would be pretty tight. But the backpack would definitely shimmer and shake with coins. So what you find is a passageway which goes down, and it takes another turn, and at the end of that turn, you see a doorway.
Oh. I don't feel right about this.
Check for traps.
Yeah, check for traps.
Pokey, pokey.
I guess I start doing that. Start poking away at the floor there.
Okay. Tap, 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 tap.
All right. I'm gonna move forward.
Lua takes a good look around. She doesn't see anything.
Yeah, I'm trying to move like every 5 feet. I'm like making sure with my spear. Do you want me to make investigation checks? Actually, Lauren had a good idea there.
If you just poke the ground in front of you, it's good enough. You just tap it like you're walking around with a blind stick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll let you know if anything happens as you move.
Yeah,
I'll just do on the other side with my scythe then.
Tap, 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 tap. As you guys make your way down the hallway to the door, nothing jumps out and bites you.
Yay!
In front of you is a stone gate.
Like we can see through it?
Nope. Solid stone.
Here?
Yeah. Similar to the other doors, just slightly different. Nothing seems out of place or anything like that. It's...
Does it open inward or outward?
inward.
Okay. Push it open, girl.
Okay. Can I inspect for traps?
You can make an investigation check. Yep. Sort of search the seams of the door and see if there's anything that might bite you. With a 13, you don't find anything that looks like that, but you do think the door probably opens inward.
All right. Fuck it. I tell Lua to stand back 5 feet, and then I'm going to open it up.
You want to like pull the door upwards?
Yeah, I want to like pull the door. Yeah.
Push. Oh,
Yeah, describe to me what you do, because if you're trying to lift the door,
it's a door. Yeah.
I thought you said it opens inwards though.
looks like it. But which way's in?
I think towards
Push
me.
Yeah, push or pulls.
Oh, okay. Does it? Wait. So okay, I'm getting fucking confused.
How do you want to open the door? Just tell me how you want to open the door. There doesn't seem to be any traps, as far as you can tell.
All right, I lift up on the door then. Okay, I push it. Pull it. Okay, I was trying to say, like, can I pull it? Like, all right, never mind.
It's open now. Check for traps.
Yep, still plugging away.
Okay, just give me a second. Oh, I'm in the wrong layer. Okay, so you're tapping the floor as you step forward. As you go, there's nothing wrong with the floor. As you step through the doorway crawl, you have a welcome reminder of a pit trap as the floor lets loose underneath your feet.
I've been tapping away though.
That's correct.
It takes our full body weight to do these traps.
Okay, I follow, I guess.
Yep, let me just grab the pit traps. I'm not sure if these ones are poisoned, so just give me a sec. But you're looking at about 13 damage as you fall into this thing.
Okay.
Is it about 10 feet down again?
I'm just trying to find that.
Okay, sorry. I want to try to catch the thing before it closes, though. Hold it open.
Okay, yeah, these ones are not poisoned, so you just take the falling and piercing damage as you fall about 10 feet. Oof. These traps are very tricky. Even though you've been pushing with your stick on the ground, anytime you've ever done that, it's never worked. As soon as your foot touches it, it lets go like...
Okay.
It lets go like it takes no weight to have the trap trigger. But pushing on it with your stick does nothing to it. It feels as solid as a rock.
Okay.
So I hold it open and I'm like, okay, throw your torch out and then jump out. You got this.
Alrighty, I do that and I try and get out. DM, do you want me to?
Yeah, make an athletics check. You can jump pretty high, but you can't just leap out of it because it's a little too high.
Yeah.
So it's fairly easy. Do you go back through the doorway or do you go forward?
I go forward.
Okay, you catch the ledge, pull yourself up out of the trap, kind of dust yourself off, lick your wounds a bit, and before you is another door.
Okay, I'm gonna take a running leap. Do you want me to get this one?
Sure, if you want to. Actually, no, you're low on health. I'll get this one.
Thanks.
All right, so I inspect this door too.
Okay. Closely look it over, see if there's anything sticking out or strings or anything like that.
Yeah.
You don't see anything.
Okay. Does it open inward or outward or upwards?
Can't tell.
Open inwards.
Doof.
Push outwards.
Doof.
Up.
G-g-g-g.
Is it locked?
Push it down?
G-g-g-g. It
Does it
seems like a push or pull sort of hinged door, but
You gotta
Gotta turn the handle.
Is there a handle on it?
it's just like a ring.
I pull or I guess I've already. Is it a wood door?
No, there's stone.
Oh, sorry. Okay, sorry. I push my whole body weight into it. Like I just try and push through it. Actually, no, never mind. No, that was a bad idea. Is there anything else I can tell about it with a perception of 22? Like, there's no hinges on it, or like.
There is hinges, but as you've pushed on it a little bit and pulled on it a little bit, it doesn't seem like it wants to budge. It seems sort of blocked. Blocked or locked. Maybe there's something, but there's nothing visibly to tell you.
Can I break the hinges?
You could try, but it's a large stone door. How would you like to break the door hinges?
I was going. Okay.
Or
Yeah, I have Thock's battle axe. I'm gonna try and break the hinges and then maybe push the stone door.
Can we just like push the bolt out of it? Like, if the hinges are on our side that open inward.
They're not.
Oh, fine then.
But you could try swinging at the hinged area with the battle axe. Just make a strength check.
Okay.
Smash, and the door just like starts falling towards you.
Can I back the fuck up?
Yep. Boof! It hits the ground.
Well, that certainly did it.
You notice that the axe definitely is not made for that, and there's like a chip in the blade of the axe.
Thank you, Thock. I like. Sheath it, I guess. Actually, can I try something first?
You can't see through it now.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Lauren, you guys speak up. Sorry, Adam, what were you saying?
Can Crawl like push the stone door like through the doorway?
Testing for another trap.
Yeah.
You can. I'll just let it happen. You can just sort of like, and it'll slide. You get it into the other room without stepping into there at all. And at a certain point, the floor is just going to go click and open up. And the door is going to go whoop.
So it was right on the entryway again?
Yeah, big, large, 10 by 10 square. Perfect.
All right, I guess we're making a running jump.
Good thing we got 10 feet. Oops.
Kia?
I think if we have 10 feet, it's automatic for 10 feet.
Yeah, you can, if you take a running 10-foot running start, you can jump your strength score in feet.
So I can jump 1 foot.
13 is the score. Your modifier is 1. And I assume Crawl can do way more than that. Yeah, Crawl, you don't have to roll anything because you can see. But yeah, you guys can easily jump across 10 feet.
Alrighty.
And then there is a
and then-
third door.
This maze
I
Avolar
guess
has created likes doors.
I am going to. No, I'm going to do the same thing I did last time. I'm going to smash the hinges.
Okay, make a strength check.
Oh.
The axe head is going to shatter as it hits the door hinge, and it's going to destroy the battle axe.
Oops.
Good thing Evan wasn't watching this.
Well, let's check it for traps. Ooh, I see none. Or I see a lot.
Oh, I definitely see a lot or none.
You both see none.
Hooray!
I open, feeling safe.
Feeling safe.
Push or pull?
Fuck you.
Pull.
The door opens quite easily.
Alrighty.
Opening up to more hallway.
Alright, I'm gonna running jump. I feel like. No. It wouldn't.
I feel like you should just break off the door. We'll strength pull it off. We'll work.
Yeah,
It worked really
All
well
right.
last time.
do that.
Yank it off its hinges.
I help.
They help.
Yeah, I'm all for that.
If you want to help, just roll a flat d20. And Crawl can roll a strength. Do a help,
I
so
help.
you can roll at advantage.
Oh, she did better.
Roll at advantage.
Okay. Okay, so I'm definitely
Ooh.
taking the 16.
So dry as you might, this door is constructed pretty well. It's pretty hard to rip a door off of its hinges.
Are the hinges on our side? Can I cut them?
They're like metal worked door hinges.
Nothing
Nothing
to
to magic scythe.
I mean, it can still break.
Yeah, but then oh.
Yeah, you just hit the wall. You're like, ah! In a small room.
Well, there's nothing in this room.
You guys can see that the hallway does extend quite a ways before it turns. There's sort of like a warm breeze coming from it. Just sort of like, yeah, as you kind of open the door, kind of like warmer, more like stale air kind of came through. A little more humid.
Well,
Okay.
you want to walk through or you want to jump?
Oh, wait, no. I want a running jump. Match you?
You can jump 10 feet without having to check.
Yeah, you can jump. If you run 10 feet and jump, you're fine. You guys have 10 feet of space there. Poof. You guys jump over.
Hooray!
Revealing the slightly warmer hallway.
Oh,
You know,
oh shit.
You know what we should
Yes,
do?
ah.
You should
What?
take off your backpack because it probably weighs a fuck ton with your stuff on it. And like, you know how they have a loop on top, or like hold it by one arm, sit on in front of you so that it's a weighted thing. And then that way it won't drop because you're holding onto one strap, but it's like fully down. And it weighs more than us just poking the floor.
That, yeah.
Right?
Actually, you know what? Yeah, yeah, I'll go with that actually. Yeah, Matt can crawl ready himself that way.
Yeah, you want to drop the backpack in front of you, pick it up, and then take a couple steps and then drop it in front of you again.
Well, not like dropping it completely, like he's still holding onto an arm, so if it does trap, it won't disappear. Go!
Okay, and you can just keep moving. I'll let you know if anything happens as you move. You can move wherever you'd like,
Okay.
and I'll keep a close eye on it.
I'm just gonna follow you.
All right, I'm gonna do that. All the
I'm
way
running my
down
scythe
here, I
along
guess.
the wall.
These walls are more carved out of stone and stuff like that. You look more like you're in a cave than some of the other areas you've been in.
You feel that warm breeze, right?
Yeah, I thought you were just farting.
Yeah, it's not so much a warm breeze as it is just sort of warmer now. But when you opened the door, the hot air kind of came through.
To answer that, you would know if I farted.
Gross.
You would know.
Yeah, we're either somehow, I don't even know.
Still making our way down.
Making our way down.
Yeah, pshing, pshing, pshing.
Riding my safe along the walls. And now we have jars full of gold.
Lou was finally happy.
Thok is dead.
That's not something you're singing about.
Some shit.
That was brutal.
What is this hallway?
Ooh, the hallway ends with a thick wooden door ahead of you, and it is heavily bound with iron bands, and there are several locks keeping it shut. Some padlocks, some like built-in locks.
Man.
I don't suppose you want this would be your handiwork.
Me?
No, like if you want to, like take your scythe and scrape away at or bust those locks.
I can definitely try to bust the locks, but last time we busted through a door that was locked, Strahd came out.
Was that at the end of our last campaign?
No, it was this campaign. It's just been a while.
Okay.
But yeah, I would walk up and try to bust through the chains with my scythe, or through the locks.
Okay, and you just want to attack the living hell out of it?
Yep.
Okay. Ching! Big slash. Crack one of the locks.
I aim for the same one.
You miss.
Ooh,
ineffectively striking.
I want to change. I want to change my scythe into like a pry bar and then like fit it through the lock and then just try to like pry them open.
Okay, make a strength check.
If I hold on to it and Krell holds on to it with me, can he help?
Yeah, I can help.
Because I'm weak.
So Crawl gives you advantage. Oh, Crawl, you just have to roll a straight d20.
Oh, straight D20? Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry.
to offer help is just d20.
Well, we
11?
counted
Nope.
11.
So you guys kind of try to work together, but there's not quite enough room on this weapon. Crawl has a hard time grabbing it because it's weird. But it's not effective.
I would try again. 15.
Still doesn't seem to be doing anything. And you try to bend the metal and break the locks. It just doesn't happen.
Okay, I just hit it again then.
You put a big slash across the wooden door, but don't damage any of the locks. And there's a better hit as you sort of destroy one of the locking mechanisms and do a big slashing damage to the door itself.
Woo!
Guess should I stand back as Lou is going to town on this thing?
Sure. I can just keep packing away, yeah. As long as it looks like it's working. Just the bigger hits seem to do it.
So you take chunks of the wood door off. Clang! And there's like a hole through the door now where you could like stick your head through it and be like, "Here's Johnny!"
Okay, but I want to look through the hole. What's on the other side?
The hallway continues a ways, and there seems to be a little bit of light coming from the far end, and it just looks like it ends. It turns into a much rougher stone and stuff like that.
I swear to God, if this is a dead end.
Just
Keeps hacking.
Or it could be a way out.
Do you stick your head through?
No.
No? Okay. You just kind of like peek real quick.
Yeah.
Take another big chunk out of the door. Now there's enough for your body to probably squeeze through.
I wasn't breaking locks.
No.
I like poke my scythe through. I don't like doors, Crawl.
All right. What left of this door is like hanging on?
There's not much. You could just kick it with your foot and it would like blow open and you could easily just walk through.
Smash. No smash.
No, you can just do it. There's nothing left to it. It was just hanging on nothing.
Okay.
Lua smashed.
So you kind of kick the door and it just like pieces of it just fall apart and the door falls off and some of the locks and parts of the door stay hanging. But the hallway continues for a ways. Bunch of noise from the door being like clunk, 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 as wood planks kind of bounce around.
Keep using your backpack.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
So as you guys enter through the doorway, you hear sounds of confusion and distress coming from further down the hallway. Faint glow, something like of a flame, shines in the distance, and the walls of the passage ahead of you are smooth white alabaster, and the floor is highly polished, smoke gray marble.
Fancy. I keep running my scythe along the wall.
Can I make a perception check?
Sure. What are you looking for?
Those distressed noises. I don't seem like kind of. Oh, sorry. I'm asking if this is a illusion or if this is like, or like, does Krull think these are genuine kind of noises, or is this like kind of like another trap?
It's hard to tell, but with perception, you can definitely hear distress. You don't see anything, but it does look like the opening at the end goes up or down. So it could be someone lower, where the glow is coming from, or higher. But it definitely sounds like there is confusion and distress.
Can I make an insight check rather after that?
Sure. You can try to get a sense of what those noises were. They sounded like confusion and distress after the door got kicked in. Somebody was not expecting to hear those sounds.
Okay.
Or something.
You saying Krull's not a person? All right. I'm gonna just move forward again. Let us use caution.
As Lou is like running her scythe along the wall still.
What?
Huh?
All right. Put my bag down.
There's no more further noises. It's just there was like a bit of panic when you guys sort of kicked in the door and stepped through. And then it's gone silent. But there is still a flickering flame-like light coming from the end of the tunnel.
How far is the end of the tunnel?
If you can't see it, it's like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 feet-ish.
I'm going to take another. I'll take another 5 feet and see what happens.
You're still putting the bag down in front of you?
Yeah.
You hear sort of like a creak when you put it down, like a wood floor would sort of creak, but you're on highly polished marble floor.
Okay.
Do I hear that creak?
Yep, it's very audible. It's right as he puts the backpack down, you kind of hear like a ree.
I would like to inspect that stone.
Okay.
I move out of the way and I lift the bag up and let Lewis look at it, I guess.
Yeah, you look at the floor. There doesn't seem to be any sort of seams or anything like that.
I like use my scythe to try to like pry it up.
It's laid in there pretty well. There's no edge to really catch on or anything like that. Nothing seems out of the ordinary of that.
I smash the floor.
You slash the floor, cracking the thing, and we're gonna roll initiative.
Oh shit!
Oh, what?
You're welcome.
God damn it! Floor monster!
Floor monster!
Floor monster.
Oh, is it a fucking mimic?
The whole floor. Maybe. Okay, I'm just going to add something, I guess. I hate how I can't add initiative for just something random. I have to actually get a fucking token.
The fuck is it?
Fuck is it?
A giant skeleton. No, it's not. It's just a lot of worry for you guys is all it is. And Lua, what would you like to do?
Well, so I slashed the floor. I would like to slash it again, I guess.
Cut through it? Like,
Cut
does it
through
look like
Does
wood
it look like
splinter?
wood splinter
Or rock
or
splinter?
rock?
No, it's marble. So you cracked the marble tile. They're like 5-foot tiles.
Why
did it creak then?
There must be some sort of wood understructure or something, or it came from somewhere else. It just happened as soon as he put his bag down, so it seemed like the floor did it. It sounded like it came from there too.
Alright, I would like to just like stab my scythe into it, like a big overhand, like and like try to stab through it. See if there is a different material underneath.
Your scythe goes through the floor.
Woo! Yank it out. And do it again.
Trying to
collapse that spot. Oh.
You like ineffectively end up scraping along the wall and doing nothing to the ground. But the creaking floor starts to just sort of do it by itself. You hear, and it's sort of coming from this entire hallway now.
This is terrifying. I'm going to Fiendish Vigor myself and get myself some temp hit points.
Is that everything you want to do?
I would like to know where, like, it's coming from the whole floor. Does it feel like something's underneath the whole floor and moving along it?
Because we're initiative, you'd have to take an action to try and discover things like that. You hear the creak, and it just sort of like echoes through this whole little hallway.
Okay, then I'm going to move back 2 squares.
And what would Crawl like to do?
Can I inspect the floor, take an action to inspect the floor?
Yep, what are you looking for? And you're looking where she attacked it?
Yeah, like if I can hear any movement underneath the floor, or if I can see if it's like the floor tile is moving suddenly, or...
Okay, so you take a long, hard look and roll an inspection check.
God damn it.
There's not much to see. Her scythe wouldn't have made a huge hole and stuff like that. It does look like the floor underneath might be wooden. And then the tiles have been laid on top of a wooden structure.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear any of that. My fucking I was trying to push to talk there. What was
The damage from her scythe doesn't reveal much, but what you can see is it looks like under the tile is a wood floor structure.
Okay. I'm going to stomp on the structure, I guess. Like stomp on the floor. Just with my heel.
Okay, you won't be able to do anything significant because you've used your action to
Okay.
inspect it. But yeah, you can kick it, and you disturb a little bit of the tile that's been broken up. And do you want to do anything else?
No, I guess I'm good.
And what happens now is the floor begins to pivot towards the flickering light hole, having the very end of the hallway at the door going upwards and all of it going downwards in the other direction.
Can
Oh,
I try to
fuck.
leap for the doorway?
On your turn, you could definitely try that.
Okay.
What happens is it basically starts to tip to the point where you guys are starting to slide. Very quickly and very slippery it becomes. And you both slide 10 feet towards the other side as it keeps increasing its angle.
Oh, no. Oh, that's dirty. Ah! You can still cast fly, right?
And then it's Lua's turn, and you can make an attempt to scramble back up the ramp to the south by making athletics checks.
I want to stab my scythe through the hole that I've already made there. Like embed it again.
Okay, make a dexterity check. You miss, taking careful aim to try and slide your scythe into the hole behind you as your feet trying to keep you in front of it.
Can I try again? I have 2 attacks.
No, that would take a whole action to try and do something like that.
Okay. Then yeah. I'm gonna try to like grab onto this hole. Or like, dig in my heels in this slice that I made.
Yeah, it's small and there's just broken up tiles, so it's not going to be effective as you're trying to put your weapon in there and you can't.
I can't grab any purchase with my feet though.
No.
Okay, that's the end of my turn.
You took the time that you had to try and jam your weapon into the hole. It's ineffective. You miss. You're still sliding.
Okay. Then I will scram. What you said, scrambling backward was an action.
Yeah, which you've used to try and jam.
So I don't have
So
any
I don't
movement.
have any movement.
Not unless you have a climb speed.
I do not.
So you're sliding on this floor as it's tilting and getting into more of an extreme angle.
Yep.
And then it's Crawl's turn.
If I ditch all of my gold, can I potentially get like, or at least the vase? Do I get advantage on making my way up, or can I?
I would give you advantage if you let go of everything. So the backpack you have off your back, and it was on the floor, so you're holding that with one hand, and in your other hand you have a torch and a vase.
I just huck the vase.
Okay, so it's a free action, just let it go, and it just goes clunk, 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 and rolls, and you hear it smash into the darkness below. If you want to scramble back up the ramp, you can make athletics checks.
Okay, but yeah, can I make that athletics check at advantage since I dropped the...
Because you still have the backpack in your other one, I would just have a flat roll.
Okay, well, that's what I was trying to convey, was can I ditch the vase at least to try and get advantage up?
Yeah, you can ditch the vase to try and get advantage, but you won't because you still have the backpack in the other hand. You'll just have a normal roll.
Okay,
Just
I did backpack.
Okay, so I would give you advantage if you let go of everything. You can keep your torch in your teeth or something, and try to
Well, like,
climb.
I still have my spear and like some weapons, but
Yeah, I assume you don't have everything in your hands though. You must have your spear on your back or something.
No. Yeah, it's on my... Yeah, everything is like, on my body, not... Yeah, so
Yeah, just picture this for a second. So Crawl is naked. He has no clothes on. He might have a tattered up dress that he got from an undead woman that they cut up to cover him, to make him covered slightly. You have a backpack in your left hand by the top holder of it. It's loaded full of gold. You've let go of that and it slides down. You have a vase and a torch in your other hands. The vase is huge. It's like a 3-foot tall vase loaded with 1,500 coins. It's in your arm/rib cage area. You're kind of like scooping it. You let go of that. It rolls down the ramp, smashes in the distance. You must have somehow tied whatever else you have on your person there, which won't be much
Yeah.
because you don't have a backpack or a belt or rope or anything.
Okay.
So now you can scurry.
Yeah. So can I? All right.
So that's pretty good. You succeed. Da-da-da. Okay. So then you can move 10 feet this way on this thing's turn, and Lua slides 10 feet this way on that turn.
Can I make an opportunity grab?
You can, but it will impose disadvantage on your next check to not slide next turn, as you'll be occupied trying to hold her instead of yourself.
Do it.
But wouldn't that? Wouldn't that be like she could just get advantage on her next turn there to try and climb up? If like I saved her, at least like if if she lets go or whatever, I would still have to make like an
Just hold on,
check.
just listen to me for a second. So this floor is at like a 45-degree angle. There's nothing to hold on to. If you take one arm and try to grab her, you now have 1/4 of the friction you have to keep you on that floor gone, and it now has weight, which she was sliding. So you can try and stop her, but it will impose disadvantage on your next attempt to not slide, because you're going to be catching her. So it's likely that you'll grab her, stop her, but you'll slide with her a little bit. Or potentially a lot. We don't know. We'll find out when the dice roll.
Yeah. How many spell slots do you have, Lua?
Can I answer that?
I don't know. That seems like metagaming.
Yeah,
if
sorry.
you're spending your reaction, you have to make the choice on whether or not you're doing it or not.
All right. I shout back to Lua like, cast fly on yourself if you can.
And then it's Lua's turn.
So scrambling is a full action on his turn. Okay, I'll just cast fly on myself then.
Oh, you get your spell slots after short rest. Oh, sneaky bitch. Sneaky. So Lua, as you're sliding, you then start to levitate up off the floor.
So then I would fly over to Krull and
steady him, I guess. Like push him so he doesn't
slide anymore.
Help him, yeah. Oh, this is like an extreme angle. There's no way to not slide on this thing. But you can help him so that he has a better chance at not sliding downward.
Yeah.
I want to be like in between him and the hole and like pushing him back up so he doesn't.
Okay. And then it's Krull's turn, who can make his athletics check at advantage now because Lua's helping.
Yes!
Boom. And a crit means you can move 20 feet on initiative 10, which puts you, well, at the door. What just happened?
So is it all the floor up to the...
Yeah, so you'll have to go over the floor and like through the doorway. There is like wooden structure and stuff underneath it, so you'd be able to just sort of like land there and go over, but you have beaten the slidey floor, so you guys can just move over to the other side.
Well, I would have once Krull got to a safe spot, I would have flown over here.
Okay, so once you guys are off the floor, it'll slowly reset and become level again.
Can Krull see what's under the floor making it move?
It seems to be like a pivot. It's similar to the other traps. This one's just larger and a little different.
Okay. So I fly to the hole. I look down and up. Where's the light coming from?
The light is coming from below. And let me just read this real quick.
Adam, when do you need to go to bed?
Yeah, we'll probably end here.
I'm probably good.
I'm probably going to end it pretty quick here. We won't go much further. Just because I don't have more of this prepared. As we can see here, and now I'm like, what the fuck is this floor?
You didn't expect us to get this far.
He's trying to kill us.
No, you guys are killing each other.
No.
Yeah.
I just didn't help. There is a difference.
No, there isn't. You left him to die.
So about 30 feet down, there is a pit of molten lava.
Ooh, that gold is gone.
There's more urns.
No, there was just 2.
Lua has one, I guess. I should have been giving you some disadvantages.
No, it's
No,
just
it's just on my back. It's only 40.
Oh yeah, you have yours strapped to your back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, see?
Well.
But yeah, you can see like the boiling molten lava at the bottom of it, and like the backpack sinking in, the leather like on fire, the gold coins turning into a crust, and then sinking.
So it's just like a
Nothing
along the walls, no holes, no caves. What's up?
This seems
like a dead end.
Yeah, it's just sort of like a big dome-like shape. It's been carved out. It looks like a meteorite hit the ground, and then there's a pit that goes down lower, and there's molten lava down there. So it's just a big open cave type scenario with lava at the bottom. It was a trap. The floor pivots, you fall into lava, you're dead.
I see, but I don't know where else to go from here.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe make our way back and start scraping along the walls. Like, I know, did you do both sides of the walls, or did you do one side? Like, going...
No, technically I just did one side.
But this is where we'll end it tonight after you guys narrowly escape the floor trap.
That was fucking heavy. Oh my god, that was a heavy session.
I gotta figure out what to do with Evan now that he's fucking instantly dead.
He'll have time to work on his game, I guess. Or he could be like background noise, I don't know. But
I don't know, that might be kind of boring. There's really like nothing I could do. Like, I feel weird throwing in another character just out of nowhere because I feel like he'll just try to kill Lua.
Yeah. And I successfully killed him, so all's fair.
That was brutal. I couldn't believe you did that.
yeah.
Although I felt like it was sort of deserved because he did make you lose everything you had, and you had some pretty special items on you.
Yeah, I had special items from my mistress. She was not forgiving him. She was gonna try to kill him. He fell into the hole. If he didn't beg for his life, no.
It was brutal.
That was.
There was no reason that he pushed me through that door. Like, I feel that time acted out of character.
Yeah, I agree.
It was weird because you were pushing the buttons so that he could go through, and then he pushed you through, and it was like, what?
Yeah.
It was a weird choice. It had major consequences now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we lost the
In character, Carl just saw Lua walk away. Like, he didn't, like, I didn't see.
I was like,
technically you did.
You would have heard her walk away.
Oh, yeah, I guess, yeah. Fuck, Carl's blind.
And honestly, she viewed that you guys had given up, and if you see death that way, she doesn't. It's kind of like the same, like her premise is if you fight her, you have agreed to death. If you give up, you have agreed to death, and death isn't something bad to her because it means she can meet her mistress. So,
Well, I guess, yeah, she's got her views. Krull views Lua totally differently now.
yeah.
Totally differently. Like,
Did you like my little role play though? I liked that.
no, I did. Like, but
I
it's
did.
basically like, yeah, you need help? Like, fuck you. Like, Krull is just like, fuck you. Like, I would have helped you out of a pit, like, without even asking. Like, that's what I tried to do with Thok.
Yeah, but she had
And-
asked if you were staying when you were like, I'm gonna help Thok, and she was like, I'm not helping him. Like, you can come with me or you can stay here. And you chose to stay, so she was like, all right, you chose
Yeah,
Thok. Good luck.
yeah,
You-
and
you
from
failed.
Krull's standpoint, he's our teammate. So
Yeah.
I stood by to help him out, which, you know.
Yeah,
but
and in Lua's viewpoint, as soon as he pushed her through that door, he was not her teammate. That was not something a teammate should have done.
yeah.
Are you guys dead yet?
No.
Thok is.
No, Evan did die though.
Thok is.
Oh wait, Evan died
Yeah.
again?
Yeah.
Yep.
He's dead this
You
time.
missed it. It was fucking brutal.
Yeah. Lua didn't help and Thok died.
Thok forgot where
Yeah.
the spike pit trap
It
was
was
and stepped on it.
Nasty.
Oh.
So it's just Krull and Lua left, and right now Krull is like, man, I should have been nicer to Greenie.
Yeah, maybe you should have. No, jokes. Okay.
Lua's okay with her decision on Greenie.
Alright,
Matt,
I'm
are
gonna
you
jump.
playing our games?
I'm probably
Yeah,
not
I'm
gonna play
okay.
Adams. I will probably play yours, Lauren. The only thing is, other than from Magic the Gathering, I have zero idea of the Ravnica universe. So, like,
What?
unless you want to let me be like a Loxodon paladin, I have no clue.
Mine's not whatever that thing you said.
I thought you
Ravnica.
said it
That was. I think that was
thought you-
what Evan picked for his character, like the stats for it.
Oh, I thought all of our stuff was from Ravnica, judging from the conversation. I'm like, oh fuck. All I know
No,
about that is like from
no.
Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, it's all just homebrew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
I said you could be anybody from the original like Player's Handbook or Xanathar's Guide. You can choose
Yeah.
things from other ones, but you have to let me know
Yeah,
beforehand.
yeah.
and
Get it
then-
okayed by you,
yeah.
of course. Okay.
Yeah,
that makes
because like
sense.
a couple of the things he wanted was a bit OP, so I no good them.
Okay, don't worry. I'll probably be the weakest class possible, aka I'm gonna be Goku. I'm gonna be a Sun Monk, maybe.
I thought you were gonna say
Some monks
Bard,
are
and it was
terri-
gonna be awesome.
No. Oh my god, I would love to. I think there's already a Bard though, isn't there?
Yeah, there's two of
There's
us.
two.
It's gonna
Yeah,
be fucking
so it's like-
awesome.
Oh, do we want to be a band?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
I
Also,
will consider
think
making a
Lorelai
Bard
would
of some
play?
kind.
do you think Lorelai would
You
play?
mean Lorianne?
Sorry,
Lorianne.
yeah, Lorianne.
My
My bad, that
girlfriend?
was not good. Yeah.
No, I could get her maybe to play one or two because I know Matt said you want another girl. The problem is like I'm trying to get her to come around the idea of like right now all she sees is when I stream I'm gaming and I game too much according to her and I'm like oh my god woman you don't understand.
I
But
feel
not the
bad
point.
though.
Ooh, Lauren, don't get me started on this conversation. Okay, but I'll definitely try to convince her to come to at least like one session or two.
Okay, yeah, like if she wanted
Like
to
I'll
come
set her
to,
up
like,
on her Mac and stuff.
yeah, it'd be fun. It'd be fun to have another girl. And I think she would enjoy it. I'm pretty excited to fucking do this. I've been talking over with people at work and they just keep giving me more and more cool ideas and yeah.
I will probably have to make her a character. That's gonna suck.
Just go through it with
Well,
her.
it could
Just
be
slow
fun.
and steady.
Yeah.
That's,
She's
that's
literally
how
gonna
Matt got me
be-
to do it.
She's gonna be something super simple.
Just
Yeah,
literally
just
be like,
literally be like, what type of person do you want to be?
Yeah, I gave Lauren a lot of examples and stuff like that until she
Okay.
found something that she wanted to be. Because I was like, oh, you can be this, you can be that, you can be like this. She's like, I want to be death, and I was like, well, you could be a hex warlock.
Yeah.
So it was a lot of it, like, you know, like, oh, like, do you want to be somebody with a sword or like pa pa pa, or do you want to be like healing and like pa pa? Like, I definitely found that helped at the beginning.
Yeah.
I was,
Of course, she's
just
the
a
thief,
thief
'cause that
because that
fit
fit
my
my
personality,
personality. But
And Lauren let me reflavor a
Yo, Rose,
short bow into like a little shitty pistol.
Yeah.
So what I'm envisioning for this little
There's hand
pistol.
crossbows too, right?
Oh yeah, maybe it's a hand crossbow. I can't remember. But basically, I reflavored it so that if it does 1d6 damage, it shoots 6 little pebbles, and then that's however many hit that target. It's got a decent range, but
Jesus, you're firing a mini submachine gun type thing?
no, like a little shotgun blast with little beads.
Oh,
or whatever.
okay.
So it's like
That's
a
fun.
little shot bag where you're like, pow!
Are you treating it like a crossbow though, or is it going to be?
No, mechanically it'll be exactly the same as a hand crossbow.
So you're going to be loading it?
Yep.
Are you gonna? Will any feats you take that apply to a hand crossbow or a crossbow, like the quick loader and all that, will those apply to this or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it
Cool.
essentially is a hand crossbow, just in case.
Oh my
It'll
God.
just look like one kind of thing.
Yeah, it'll
Okay.
be a little pistol to my imagination.
I am making everybody choose like a character flaw for their character too. Like it doesn't have to be
I
anything
noticed.
big.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I have been
Yeah.
reading the chat. It's just like because I wasn't sure of anything in the universe but if it's completely homebrew and not like based in Ravnica, because I was like, oh fuck, I don't know
Yeah,
what
I
I
have
want
no
to be.
idea what
I
that is.
probably would have been a Llanowar elf or something, but
No, it's completely homebrew. I think I threw the
Okay.
the Hand of the Princess thing on there, and so it has like a little description of my place.
Yeah, and
Did
then
you
you've got a couple
invite me
handouts.
yet?
Yeah, a couple handouts to look at.
Okay. And also, so you're gonna be alternating weekends with like Adam, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works really well for me because I don't think I'll be able to make like every Sunday with some stuff I had to talk to the girlfriend about.
See, but if she plays, then she wants to do it.
We'll see. Alright,
Yeah,
but I am gonna
it's
jump
definitely
off.
hard.
I'm gonna go play some Tarkov with a friend. I'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. See you, buddy.